What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy L. My Aunt. You are now tuned in to my Aunt TV. Now, before we start this video, family, as you come in, I need you to hit that like button. But most importantly, I need you to share this video because it's all about the message. If you're new to the channel and it's your first time stopping by, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because you're going to love the content. But do yourself a favor and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted whenever I go live or upload a video, family. Ooh, I didn't even know it was down that low. So, first things first, if anybody was trying to contact me in the last 4 hours, I apologize for not responding. I was dead to the world. I was knocked the hell out. I'm still a little tired. I wasn't even going to do this live, to be honest with you. But I said, you know what? Got to be consistent. Can't keep pushing the lives back. Can't keep skipping them. You got to do them. You got to stick with it. And also, we can't keep letting fuck shit like this pass. We can't, like I said, we cannot let shit like this slide because it opens the floodgates for cowardly motherfuckers like this guy I'm about to speak about to spew his venomous rhetoric to the people. And today's topic is, oh man, I didn't think this man could get any more disrespectful either. But him and John Littlespoon, aka Little Sparrow, Young Sparrow, they never cease to amaze me when they climb to new heights of fuckery, just new heights of fuckery, and I don't understand how this man even lasted this long. And the man I'm talking about today is Hassan, with the boy, the comedian boy say Hassan Sweet Thighs Campbell. So apparently he was asked about. Are you sure you want to $10? Apologies. But yeah, so Hassan Campbell decided was asked a question about PG mother, and he decided to go so far as saying that if he was FPG Duck's father, and he was in jail, he would have came home and he would have murdered her for allowing all 5 of his kids to die in the streets. Apparently, Hassan Campbell did his recent situation. It goes into saying that talking about disrespecting the dead. Nigga, you are the king of disrespecting the dead. Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna play the video for you guys and let you judge for yourself and give my commentary as it goes along. Cause this shit is wild. We do that. We gotta that disclaimer out there. This is strictly for educational purposes. Educational purposes. Family. Gotta put that disclaimer out there. Because you never know. You never know. It gets spooky out here on these YouTube streets. Very, very spooky. Share my screen again. Now this is Mama Duck responding to what Hassan Campbell says. And she liked to fire under that ass. And see, the problem here is we're allowing him to disrespect the mothers of the dead now. The most hypocritical thing about this situation is you're going to talk about disrespecting the dead when you're the captain, the king of disrespecting the dead. You disrespected DMX. What's the other bull that from New York he disrespected where he was describing the story? Pow, pow, pow. He got pow, pow, powed on. Remember he's making a joke out of that shit? And then you take it a step further. And matter of fact, I think Hassan Campbell was one. I might be wrong, but I do think he was one of the first motherfuckers that was disrespecting FPG Duck's death. I think he was one of the first persons disrespecting his death. And then you take it a step further and disrespect the dead's mother. And you got, I would just play it for you guys and give my commentary. These educational purposes.
I did. I tried to make it.
Hey, y'all. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a fucking minute. I'm need y'all to come back here, okay, on this. Y'all want my reaction, right? I'm about to give y'all my full reaction because I want y'all to hear what I'm hearing, right? I just listen.
So this is her reaction to Hassan Campbell saying that if he was Papa Duck's dad, he would have came home and popped her, pretty much murdered her for letting all 5 of her kids die. And he must not have done this research. See, this is what happens when you speak out of terms about shit you don't know about. You get called out on it.
Listen to this shit. Hey, death of a cloud face.
DJ Craig B in the building.
Campbell, what he said to me.
Yeah, we talking about this fuck nigga
on Clubhouse.
Hassan Campbell today.
And I'm going to make him really look like shit. And I hope everybody that's like following him, please unfollow him. Because he's
really chasing.
Okay? None of that shit, G.
He really chasing. He really be chasing this shit, yo. He just needs to stay in some. He just need to say some fuck shit so he can stay relevant. Every now and then he goes. This is what he does. He'll go back into like saying some real shit that the shit that drew you in the first place. Because I'm not gonna lie, I used to like this nigga too, and then I start realizing certain things, and I'm like, hold up. Then I start doing my background check on this nigga, and shit just didn't add up. I already did a breakdown on. I don't want to really go into the details. I already did a breakdown on it, but shit just didn't add up about this man. And every now and then, this is what he does. He says some real shit to draw you in for a little while. He stays under the radar. And he used molestation as a shield. You can't he can lash out at anybody else, but you can't say nothing about him or say something back about him because of this whole alleged molestation situation, and which I don't believe, because now he's firm on saying that he was 12, but if you go back to the beginning, he was 13, he was 15, he was 14. It seemed like the numbers changed when it best suited him. And when he realized that motherfuckers, you can't talk about you was a gangster and this, that, and the third, and you was 15, allowing this man to do, you know what I mean? But he says some real shit, stays under the radar, and then once his shit start going down, he says some outrageous shit, some off the wall fuckboy shit to stay relevant. And this is one of those times. He can't stay quiet for long.
I just want y'all to fucking hear this shit
Baby turtle
that this man is saying. Okay. Now I remind you from the little part that I heard, he was saying that
he got thied.
If he was my
that's
baby
what he
daddy,
said, he got thied.
And he was in jail, he would have got out and killed me for letting all 5 of his kids die.
Already. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching.
See what he said? If he was what's her name? FPGG Duck's father, he would have came out of jail and he would have murdered her for letting all 5 of his kids die. Now she's about to break down all of her kids' deaths.
I'm convinced this man,
and I don't even think all the kids have the same father.
Molester, because he been molested. He don't get no pussy. All that jewelry he wears. I don't even know him, but I'm just finna him off the shit he just said in this motherfucking video. Listen to this. Shout out to the gentleman that asked him the question about, do you think it should be more mothers out here fighting for justice for her kids?
And that's big facts. This woman out here fighting for justice for her kids, and you got a nerve to blame her for her kids' death. And I'm gonna play the conversation of hey Nikwa, what's up? I think I seen somebody else in the chat. Oh no, that's just Nikwa. I thought I saw Octavius. Hassan Campbell basically said if he was FPG Duck's father, he would have came home and murdered her, this woman here, for letting all 5 of her kids die. His kids die. And which is some ignorant shit. You know, the usual Hassan Campbell. The usual. And this is her response. But I'm going to play the conversation that they had on Clubhouse too, because that is interesting, even more interesting, because Hassan Campbell even said some more outrageous shit. But so far, he said that if he was the baby father of this woman here, he would have came home from jail and he would have murdered her for letting all 5 of her kids die in the streets. Now, she's about to explain her situation and how the kids died. And apparently, Hassan Campbell don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This is her reaction to it.
I wish I knew somebody in New York, because if I did, I had them. I would personally buy 2 pair of fucking boxing gloves for Walmart or the sporting goods store Dicks or something, and have them to personally put up on this Kermit the Frog 5'3" gay big booty lip, just faggot ass nigga. That's what
I didn't say it, she did.
Call him. He's a nigga. He's a nigga that don't got spit out even for his fucking mama, grandma, fucking body. This is horrible. I'd even put men like this before.
Yeah, that's big facts right there. He don't got no respect for his mother. He called his mom wicked, evil, a bitch. 1 minute she was a good mother, 1 minute she was whooping his ass. Whenever, like, I think it was the father. The father was in jail. The father of FPG Duck was in jail, but all her kids don't have the same father. So that's where he fucked up and didn't do his research. That's where he all the way fucked up and didn't do his research.
For us, he challenged us. Yes.
But yeah, Hassan Campbell, he don't respect his grandmother, his mother, no type of black women. He don't respect black people, period. Because and when you hear his little rant on the clubhouse, the first thing he always says, same thing young Pharaoh says, you know what's wrong? That's what's wrong with the black community. Who are you to judge the black community, nigga? You're not black. That's my main problem with this nigga. Who are you to sit there and try to judge the black community and you're not a part of the black community?
He do.
And then you're scamming.
God even
on top of that.
No, God was joking when he invented this motherfucker. Hassan Campbell, your mama should have swallowed your ass. She should have even let that get to her ends or ovaries. She should have made that a straight up throat baby. That's what you should have been, a throat baby, G.
He said it.
Cause
she said that nigga should have been a throat baby. I didn't say it, she said it. And he deserved every goddamn word for disrespecting this woman like this. This woman lost 5 of her children, and you're gonna disrespect and blame her for it? Talking about some why didn't you get him? Basically saying, why didn't you get him out the hood? Not everybody can up and relocate. Not everybody has the money to up and relocate. A single mother with I think 5 to 10 kids. Everybody can't just up and relocate. See, he's used to living off of other people, so he's used to up and relocating.
You are fucking ridiculous, G. As a man, you should be a fucking ashamed of yourself.
You should.
And if anybody listen to you or anything you got to say.
And I said the same thing, family. This man is sick as fuck, and anybody who listen to him and agree with this nigga is just as sick as this man. 50% of the motherfuckers are just as sick as him, and 50% of the motherfuckers are watching him, waiting for him to do something stupid or get drunk and go on another one of his rants. And just when you think this nigga
on the wrong side, dude, you need to put the white sheets and the pointy X. That's where your mother ass need to be at.
And Hassan Campbell calls everybody else an agent, but he has all the characteristics of an agent. What do agents? They usually are just freshly out of jail or freshly just committed a crime, right? They're either freshly out of jail or freshly just committed a crime. They ain't got shit. They ain't got nowhere to go. And that's when they take that deal. And what did he do? He got into the conscious community. That was already falling apart within itself. But he sparked the flame. Then he jumped to the front seat of his car. Started talking about he the illest Gilla Gorilla. Matter of fact, he started doing that with Sinetta. Even Sinetta looked at him when he first starts talking that I'm a killer shit. Huh? What? What? That's when everybody started questioning him. He started talking about this old killer shit and glorifying the streets. 50 years old, glorifying the streets. Damn near 50. Damn near 50. Then he jumped to the front seat of his car, disrespecting celebrities, rappers, and shit like that. Still talking this, I'm the illest Gilla Gorilla in my hood. I'm from the streets. We gets busy. You get your snot box rocked and all type of shit like that. Oh, this person got their snot. He even that's what he said about FPG Duck. This lady's son right here, he got his snot box rocked. That's disrespecting the dead. That's disrespecting the dead. And then he goes to the front of the fish tank with the fish tank diaries. He started the fish tank diaries, crying in front of the fish tank. And then later on, one of his associates, Z-Banger, comes out and says that he was crying on purpose for donations. Salute One Community. He was crying on purpose for donations. And then he jumped on that couch and went the fuck crazy. And he's been going crazy ever since. Now he got that damn hatchet. And people think that and don't realize he's making fun of Kwame Brown's father for the murder that he committed. He's making fun of Kwame Brown. Whenever he got that hatchet, he's making fun of that woman's death. And he's making fun of that situation. People don't even realize that shit. And they just letting it slide every day. Every time he do something wicked or fucked up, they just let it slide. But they ain't let it slide this time.
Now listen to this, y'all. Cut it down. This Campbell had to say about me. This man who don't even know if I'm a man or a woman. He don't even know if I can have this. But listen to this shit.
Someone asking a question about Mama Duck, and they asking, do you think there should be more mothers as Mama Duck fighting for their sons? He turned around and said that Mama Duck is part. If he wasn't, that was his kids.
Said
The
she was
first
part
thing
of the
he done
problem.
is come out and end Mama Duck because she let 5 of his children die. He spoke about how she was dating FBG Duck's ops and stuff and sleeping with the ops and all this stuff. It is crazy. This is what
Claiming he was sleeping,
Okay, let me
sleeping
stop
with
you
the
right
ops.
there. Oh.
Claiming so first things first, he's blaming her for the deaths of all 5 of her children, saying that he would have murdered her when he got out of jail if he was her baby father. In his words, her baby father. And he accused her of sleeping with one of her son's quote unquote ops. First of all, both of these motherfuckers is too old to be talking about some ops. Everybody who just said the word ops is too, including myself, is too old to be using that goddamn word.
All right. Yes, 5 of my kids out of my 10 passed away.
Damn, she
I
had
had
10
my
kids.
first child at the age of 15.
Just like my mother had her first child at the age of 15, me.
In 1990.
Oh shit, she younger than my mom. She a year younger than my mom.
Brick. I was 15 years old in 1990 when I had Brick. I was 16 years old in 1991 when I had Shit. I was 17 years old in 1992 when I had Javon.
Damn, she was having babies all throughout her teenage years. She had 10 kids and 5 of them died, and you blame this woman for the deaths. How disrespectful can you get?
It was my first child that passed away. I was in the park with Brick and Shell. Stayed on 30.
Now she's explaining the deaths of her children, which is got to be the hardest thing for this woman to do.
39th and Cottage Grove. I was in the park with Brick and Shell for Sheldon's birth. for Brick's birthday, which was like August 19th birthday. I stayed in the Ivy Wells 90s and how it was if y'all was around.
That's what Hassan Campbell was saying.
I hear gunshots. My mother instinct made me dive on Jermaine.
Yeah, I wouldn't explain
and
this shit
Sheldon.
to him.
That's how I wound up going into labor with Javon. I had him August 20th. Now this is God. This is something I'm gonna share with y'all. I had him August. He passed away 12 hours later. He wore 2 pounds and ounces. Dude, I ruptured my something happened to where I had to go in labor early. That was in 92. Sad to say, my past 1993. Born. William was born. Now, I remind you, I I gotta remember. Jermaine, Sheldon.
Yeah, 10 kids. Shit, I got a couple kids and I'm still trying to remember shit. And I ain't got nowhere near that amount.
Now, by this time, I got 3 baby daddies. Brick and Will got things did. I was with Will father, but I went. It's a long story. Anyway, Will father got out of jail. Brick and Will father got out of jail.
You ain't got to explain this stuff, sister. You do not got to explain this shit. We know. We do not. You ain't got to explain yourself, especially to this cowardly motherfucker.
Wound up being together. That was in 1994. 1996, after having 5 sons, I had.
And how you going to talk about her when she was strong enough to have all these kids in her teenage years, and you got a nerve to blame her for what happened to her kids when at 15 she was raising kids, and at 15 you was running back to your alleged abuser, and you're a man. So who's a stronger person, her or you? Because I put my money on her any day.
My first daughter, which is Lachey. Chill for a minute after Lachey, y'all. 1996, I ain't had no more babies till 2001. Hear me out, y'all. 2001, Sierra was born. That's my second born daughter. Now, remind you, I ain't think no girls was in me because I had 5 boys straight. And on the 6th try, I had a daughter, which was Lachey. Then I had Sierra. She was born in 2001. Chilled again, y'all. Didn't have another baby till 2007. Had my son June Antonio. Had him June the 25th, 2007. On August 21st, 2007, I lost Antonio. He was 2 months. Accident.
So she didn't lose all her kids to the streets. That's 2 things he got fucked up. She didn't have the same baby dad, and she didn't lose all 5 of those kids to the streets. Don't even know what the fuck he talking about. Just jumped right out the window and disrespected this woman.
Then overlay.
He's a victim, a supposed victim that shames and disrespects other victim, and you can't say shit to him because he claims he's a victim. You see where I'm going with this? He used this molestation shit as a shield to do his fuckery, to do all the fucked up shit that he does and say all the fucked up shit that he does. And he think nobody can say nothing back to him because he allegedly was molested.
Okay. 2014. Now 2010. After I had Antonio, I didn't have no more kids to 2010, which were the twins. Now, if y'all was listening, in 1992, I lost a child, August 21st. And in 2007, I lost a child, August 21st. So my first two babies that passed away, they died on the same day, but years apart. Check this out. 2014, I lost Leandria.
So two of the
in the fire.
The kids. So two of the kids died as babies. One of them died in the fire. So there's three kids right there that did not die to the streets.
In 2017, I lost Brick to the streets.
So only two kids to the streets.
I lost Duck to the streets. Those how I lost my 5 kids. I had different fathers. 2 of them died to the streets. So to clear him up on that.
Now I got this, sister. So basically, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. He need to shut the fuck up. Because first of all, you already all the way in New York talking about Chicago. Nigga, stay the fuck in New York. Worry about what the fuck going on over there. The fuck you talking about worrying about shit? And they gonna check him about that too. In the next video I'm gonna play, they gonna tell him, nigga, this is Chicago business. Why is you even, speaking? What is you speaking on it for? Mind your fucking business, pretty much. So he claims that he makes the statement of, if I was FP, it's her fault. She lost her kids to the streets. If I was her baby father, I would have came home and killed her for letting all 5 of my kids die to the streets. 2 of them died as children. 1 of them died in a fire, and only 2 of them died died from the streets. And they didn't all have the same father. So he completely didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He was just jumping out the window, saying some off the wall shit that'll get people to turn their heads.
Get my dick out your mouth and do your research on me before you get your dumb ass on a national platform and brownie points off me. You's a fucking faggot. Your ass hate women, period. You hate your mama, your grandmama.
Yeah.
I can't even believe you even fucking have kids. Your bitch should have swallowed your kids like your mama.
Damn, she going in. I didn't say it, she said it. But that's a fact. And that's one of the first time I actually heard a woman say this shit. Like, you hate women, period. Bro, you got a problem with women. Now, YP, Young Spoonoffs, he has a problem with black women. Hassan Campbell has a problem with women, period. It doesn't matter if they black, white, blue, purple. He has a very, very deep-rooted issue with women. And that's a big fact.
Mama should have swallowed your ass. Couldn't even get it out.
Question, because I know this room about Lil Durk. I just want to ask you a question in regards to Momma Duck. About Lil Durk. Well, Momma Duck, like, how you feel about, like, do you think it need to be more mothers?
Here's Hassan Campbell right here.
Fight for justice for their kids.
This is Hassan Campbell right here. Now listen to his disrespectful ass.
Fight for justice. I think Momma Duck is a fucking failure.
I think she's a failure.
And you right. He damn sure can't go to Chicago. That's why he always talking that shit. Hey, Hatter, how you doing? Ain't seen you in a while.
Got 5 kids that died in the street? No. You gotta leave people breathing. Listen. We don't ask questions and then tell a nigga he can't answer. Bottom line to that, if I was the father of those kids and I was in jail, the number one thing I would do is come home and kill that bitch.
And he called her a bitch.
Is that a threat? Can I have the police on him since I'm so fucking police and shit? Is it something that I can do about this man doing idle threats to me like that? You will smoke me because I let a whole 5 of your kids die. Are you fucking insane? Your ass is insane.
And only a person with a deeply rooted hatred for women can look at that situation and blame the mother.
Leprechaun, your ass insane.
You call him a leprechaun.
No. Because once I start losing, first of all, when I realized that I can't raise my kids in the fucking hood, that's why I moved out of Bronx River to Co-op City. Then after I left Co-op City, I would have got a car. I went into a house to calm shit down. Because you know why? I can realize.
That's a lie. No, you moved in with your girl. She had a house. That ain't your house, my nigga. Drunk G's TV already proved that. He done got the deed to the house and everything.
That I can't keep going back to jail for murder. So now when your sons get murdered, right? You ain't gonna take your resources to get your kids to out of the hood? No, it's.
And he keep talking about going to jail for murder. First of all, you went to jail for murder for mistaken identity. You did not commit the murder. And the second murder, you told on the guy who did it. That's why you got the boy Eric tattooed on your arm.
Dad, I'm sitting up there watching.
That's what Hassan Campbell said about.
Nah. Now remind you, I have all my kids is grown. My youngest one before the twins, they just made 11. My youngest one before them are 20. My oldest is 31. Like, I got 18 fucking grandkids. Like, this man need to go put a big ass 357 in his.
Damn, she got the Wayans family. No disrespect. Yeah. Facts. Undercover gay dudes do hate women.
Mouth with one.
And that's big facts, nigga. Wait till you hear the conversation. That's when I'm going to start. Wait till you hear this next conversation.
Bullet. Spin that bitch around, open his eyes, and just put that bitch in his mouth and take a chance. Cause you reaching. Your ass is reaching. You a fucking clown, dude. Your ass is a clown. Y'all please tell Hassan Campbell next time he say something about me, put his fucking red nose on his face. Okay? Cause he's a clown.
Thanks.
You will smoke me because I only had 2 kids that died from the streets, and this man will get his ass. But now after he see this, like he did the first time, y'all know how he came at me the first time, right? When I did the press conference, right? He came at me super motherfucking hard. Then he rekindled this shit and apologized, right? So I'm convinced a motherfucker is paying him to troll me. To put this type of motherfucking content out there about me, he don't even phone me. For one, sleep with his ops. What op of his I slept with? You listening to that slow ass motherfucker who called himself exposing me? And you listening to him because I text him? Because we were texting. If you say anything, say I text his ops, not slept with him. You got to know somebody physically and touch them and be there with them to sleep, to even know them. So we're not even going to talk about that. This man is fucking sick.
Very sick, family.
He's
Very
sick.
sick.
He have an issue. And I wish, is it any way somebody can tag him and make this fucking narcissistic ass fucking, oh, he's sick. Gee, he's a sick man. His ass is sick. You will kill me for letting all 5 of your kids die? I fucked his ops. Was you the people under the stairs that live next to me in 621 East 37th
Shout out
Street?
to Jack the Voice.
You, I knew it was a little leprechaun living down in the motherfucking grader up under our motherfucking house where my kids used to keep their stray dogs in. Bitch ass nigga, you don't even know me, G. And shout out to the bitch that say, no, let them talk. Let them talk. Use another woman. Use another woman that you want to hear another sorry ass man who don't know this woman he talking about from a can of paint. You want to hear what he got to say.
Yeah, he another narcissist.
Where the fuck you people come from? He entitled to his
Yeah, Hassan Campbell is another narcissist. Him, 6ix9ine, Charleston White, and Young Pharaoh, they all follow the same blueprint.
Opinion. Your opinion don't match me, dude. You are wrong. I come from struggle, from the mud. Okay, whether you realize it or not, I could have never failed my kids. And when I was failing them, I had a big mama to clean up my shit. Okay, something your ass ain't never had. You couldn't have possibly had a big mama. Because if you did, you overgrown ass, muscle bound ass, motherfucking action figure body. Look out. Go eat a dick or get you some pussy, whatever the fuck you prefer. But get out my dick. Go find you another dick to suck. You can't suck mine no more.
She said it, not me, family.
Goofy ass nigga.
She said it, not me, family. She said it. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's a chaos agent. Facts. But there's another video where they have a conversation on the Clubhouse. Let me load this video up. And I think it's him, Wack100, and a couple of other people. And Wack check him a little bit, but what other weirdo? Wack100 is another weirdo. Wack100 is another weirdo. And he checking him like softly. He need to say, no, nigga, you tripping. You should shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's exactly what he should have said to that man. Wait a minute. Trying to find this video. I just had it. There it is. Wait for load. Come on. There it is. Okay, let me run it back because I listened to this whole conversation, so I gotta run this back a little bit. Hold on, give me a second. It's loading. Like niggas is really tripping in this video, yo. I mean, this conversation. Like I don't understand these type niggas. These niggas is tripping. You better be careful there, little buddy. Let me share my screen. Because I want you guys to hear all the hypocritical shit he says. Just straight hypocritical ignorance. Fair use, educational purposes, educational purposes.
She got to go too. That's how. Do you realize how dysfunctional? Do you know how? Yo, I couldn't even imagine. We're not talking Cuba. I'm not talking about corn profusely snot out his nose. I'm talking about a nigga. I'm not talking about in front of nobody. I'm talking about when a nigga gets to that bed, nigga sit on that bump, and think about this shit, boy. Every nigga that been locked up, set him in the spotlight.
Anybody that's gonna come in near this, you going down, respectful.
Yeah. So let her and Hassan have a moment. That's what he wants.
So this is Wack100 just talking right now, and Hassan Campbell is going to speak afterwards, I think, and have a conversation with Momma Duck.
I don't know.
I'm right here.
Want to reset the
Go ahead.
I got the floor. What's good?
And this is strictly for educational purposes.
One mic.
You got
One
mic.
mic.
I want to reset the room first before you start, Hassan. Okay, if you're new to the room, welcome to Dummy Boy Nation. Follow the.
Can you add my sister?
Yeah. Just tell me where she at, and I'll moderate this.
Her name is Daddy Weekly. She just asked.
Okay, we'll bring her up.
One mic. So, if you're new to the club room, follow Dummy Boy Nation. Follow all mods. We got FBG Duck Mother. Okay, we got FBG Duck Mother in the building. We got Hassan and Wack100. Right now, we're gonna get a floor to to Hassan and FBG Duck's mother, and they're gonna address the situation what had happened to place in our club room yesterday. So if you want to come up to the stage, you have to be a member, but we're gonna let them talk for now. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I just wanted to say we're gonna keep this shit respectful. We fuck with Hassan Campbell very heavy.
You see the dick riding going on with these niggas? People would dick ride just to have him on the platform for views. You will oversee. You see, this is why I don't let shit like this slide. And then you heard in the beginning, the other boys in the beginning of this video, these guys were talking about, oh, niggas think about that in the cell, basically blaming the mother, saying they agreeing with Hassan Campbell, saying they would come home and kill her. Momma Duck. Don't even know the whole situation. But you see the dick riding? Oh, because we fucks with Hassan Campbell. Wherever you over here, all the shit that he done did, but we fucked with our mothers. What, nigga? You get some ass on both sides.
So let's try to keep this shit, let's try to keep this shit cordial and respectful, and let's have a discussion because there's a lot of facts and everything that we have to discuss it.
Okay, and I don't want to hear for adding
Dummy Boy Nation.
Before it goes there, I don't want to hear anybody. Let them have a conversation. They're gonna talk whatever they talk, and nobody unmute their mic, please.
Thank you.
Hassan, go ahead, my brother.
Hey, Hassan, you there? Hello?
You facts. They is stupid dumb.
Okay. I was on mute. Can y'all hear me? Yes, sir.
All right. Now.
Yeah, he makes his living off of YouTube.
The conversation that we started yesterday is based off of me being the father of FBG Duck, right? My feelings. Everybody is entitled. He's seeing a situation based off of the internet, right? The internet is very, very messy. Very messy. It's disturbing. Everything that's involved around FBG Duck, even what the sister said tonight, is disturbing, right? Me coming as a father, as FBG Duck father, I didn't mean no disrespect to the sister when I said what I said.
Yeah,
but
you
at the same
the most
time,
disrespect you can
me
think
being
of.
this child father and seeing the way my child was raised, right? I said, kill her. Of course, I don't want
nothing. You see how he tries to buck dance around it? Yes, you meant all the disrespect you it sounded like, motherfucker. And if you got to say, I don't mean no disrespect to the sister all throughout the conversation, you mean to disrespect her.
Nothing happened to the sister. But at the same time, my emotions, my feelings as a father, seeing my child dead, this is how I would feel. I posted a video up already.
So you would blame her instead of blaming yourself for being in jail the entire time, not being there to help raise your kid? No, you will automatically, you see the childishness in this man? You will automatically blame her instead of looking at yourself like, damn, well, I wasn't even there because I was out doing stupid shit that got me locked up, so I could not be in my child's life. You wouldn't even think about it in that light, would he? No, because he's a fucking child. He's a man child. He's delusional. What's that lady? What that lady say? They're delusional. Don't try to let them belittle you, because some people are delusional. He's delusional.
On this topic, talking about taking accountability, right? As parents, as
talking about right then and there, talking about taking accountability. What I just say? You better be careful there, little buddy. How are you going to talk about taking accountability? Why, if you want to talk about taking accountability, why didn't you look at it as, damn, I was in jail for murder? Mind you, she's still a fucking teenager. That's another thing that pissed me off. I know what it's like for a teenager to raise a child. I'm living proof of this shit. I can remember my mother as a teenager. You in jail for murder, and it's her fault he gets turned into the streets and it gets murdered and killed by the streets. It's her fault. Not your fault for not being there as a man to help raise your son. You better be careful there, little buddy. Yeah, losing brain cells listening to this fool. Me
as
too.
Parents, when do you start taking accountability on how we raise our children?
Wow.
Where do we raise our children at? I just listen to the sister say.
He said, when, as parents, when do we start taking accountability? But that accountability only works for the mother, right? He really had the nerve to say that as parents, we need to take accountability. So where is the accountability on the father's behalf? Because you mentioned not one bit of that.
And she didn't know her child was dead for 4 hours. Where is the accountability? You see what I'm saying?
She didn't know her child was dead for 4 hours. Like, that's not possible. So she needs to be held accountable for that. So that's what he's saying. She needs to be held accountable because she didn't know her child was dead for 4 hours. Do you hear the bullshit he's spitting and the fuckery. He's uses tactics. This is how Hassan Campbell got up there. He uses these tactics. They use 3 tactics. Him, Charleston White, Hassan Campbell did their trio. 6'9", Charleston White and Hassan Campbell follow a blueprint. It is hypocritical ignorance, disrespect, shock value. That's what they're going to say to him in this conversation. How is this in your business? You all in New York.
Punishing the sister. I'm saying we have to learn from our mistakes. If you can't look yourself in the continuously keep on fucking up, and this is why I'm saying
fucking up, because he has not looked in the mirror and said, maybe I fucked up too. This nigga not once looked in that mirror and thought that he fucked up. Not once. He thinks everything he does is okay.
Say this is where she ended up losing 5 children because there was no accountability. I don't say that with hate. I say it with love. The problem is in the black community.
He doesn't say it with hate. He says it with love.
Once you tell somebody that they shit stink, they don't like you. I'm not trying to sugarcoat shit because there's too many deaths going on. When I listen to that song, Dead Bitch by FBG Duck, right? Me being a father or me being somebody that just understands enough. Duck said in that song, by the age of 12, he knew he was a demon. At the age of 12, I was playing with G.I. Joes and Transformers.
No, at the age of 12, you were going to Bam House, allegedly, and being molested. That's 2 different lifestyles there, buddy. You see, at the age of 12, people were scared of Duck. He was off the step. At the age of 12, you were going back to your alleged abuser. You see the difference?
So me sitting back and being the father that I am and wise enough to know that having the...
And if you want to use his logic, so we can blame your mother for you going back to your abuser? Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, he's already done that. He's already done that, right? He blamed his mother. Kept saying his mother was whooping his ass. He claimed his mother kept whooping his ass. Apologies, family. Didn't he claim that? So if we go by his logic, we can blame his mother for what happened to him. But by his logic, that is what happened, right? You see the pattern there?
The intellect to know there's no way in hell that a child should be raised in a home at 12 years old where he feel like he's a demon. So that means from 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, all the way up 10, 11, 12, he done went through the worst shit that you could ever go through in the home of a black woman. No disrespect to the sister.
Here we go. Blaming the black woman. You love blaming the black woman. But he has a problem with all women. A deep-rooted issue with women. We can go to countless of his videos of him just blatantly disrespecting women. He cornered a woman in the store because she said his boots was ugly. He cussed a woman out in Burger King because he was too drunk to realize that they're supposed to lock one door at night. Countless videos. And so you talking about he felt like he was a demon through 1 through 5. Shouldn't that make you still feel like, damn, where was I as a father? You talk about accountability, but you hold no accountability. You only hold accountability towards the woman. And this is the rhetoric that niggas like him are bringing to the table, family. And it opens the floodgates for other fuck niggas like him to do such things.
In a community of black people, being raised by a black woman without a father who was locked up for 27 years. And meanwhile, me being in the hood, and this is why I keep dissing the gang members and the drug dealers, somebody was selling this sister crack. So
there you go, trying to down her and disrespect her at the same time. What does that have to do with the sister? Anything? Yeah, she was in her addiction. She admitted that. And you also are a person who glorifies those same drug dealers and killers. You see the double speech here? This is what Kwame Brown was saying with him. He's a double talking ass nigga.
Mentally, she couldn't even be the mother that she was supposed to. I grew up with a praying mother that made some of the same mistakes. But she raised me to be a prayer warrior, to put balance. Once you invoke the devil,
she raised you to be a prayer warrior. See, he taught. See, when the situation best suits him, he'll change the narrative. However, it best suits him. Because first your mother was beating your ass, and that's why you was running the Bam's house. Now she raised you to be a prayer warrior. Which is it, my nigga? You gotta catch the lies these niggas spew.
When your life, there is no heaven for you. So when I sit back and I say what I say it out of love. It wasn't towards disrespect for the sister. You got to take accountability in a community.
How is blaming a mother for her children's death love? If that's love, I don't want. Keep your motherfucking love, nigga. If that's your definition of love, keep it over there. Because you don't know what the fuck love is.
And the reality of it is, Doc is everything that he was raised to be. He was shaped and molded in hell, so he became a demon at 12. And then when she unleashed him outside, how she said, everybody feared him. They feared my son. Then he comes out with a song, invoking death and making fun of the dead. Right?
Now here we go.
Disrespecting T-Roy videos.
How you going to talk about him disrespecting the dead and you disrespected this man's death? And then you took it a step further and disrespected his mother. You see the hypocritical ignorance here, family? This is the hypocritical ignorance I am talking about. He disrespected DMX's death. He disrespected that guy he said he got pow-powed on. He made fun of his death. He did it in slow motion, told the whole story as a joke. And somebody checked him on it, and he wound up pulling a little pea shooter out on the young man. Let's not forget that. This nigga is the king of disrespecting the dead. And he had the nerve to judge other people for it? And judge the man whose death you disrespected, and then took it a step and disrespected and blamed his mama. Hypocritical ignorance at its finest.
When he talked about trying to come together, it was too late. He lit the wick on the dynamite.
Walking contradiction.
And all these people that's acting like they love now should have stopped that shit before it got that far. And I don't even understand the hate that I'm getting when the dude that killed Duck Mowop was still out in Chicago up until now with a pair of sneakers on with Duck.
There you go snitching. There you go snitching.
With a duck on it, disrespecting the dead. I speak out against all of this. No disrespect to the system. But at the end of the day,
if you gotta say no disrespect, you mean all disrespect.
For the way we neglect our kids, mistreat our kids, you gonna tell me that I'm being disrespectful?
And you know what one of the other biggest contradictions of Hassan Campbell is? He goes at all these rappers about the raps that he spews, but if you look at his record label and his artists, Five God, whatever the fuck the dude name is, he raps about all the shit that Hassan Campbell claims he's against. And how can Hassan Campbell be in the videos with these niggas, throwing up gang signs, acting like a gangster? He's a walking fucking contradiction, like Nick was said. A walking contradiction.
Kids. 5 of those kids was subtracted by this earth, and I can't tell her sister she got to be accountable for this? Or tell that.
So she got to be accountable for 3 accidental deaths and 2 street deaths. Make it make sense, family. Make it make sense.
No disrespect to the sister, but I don't see King Von Mother all over the internet the way she is. It is embarrassing. I don't see her disrespecting Momma. She said she forgave him, but made fun of me and molested because I said she needs to take accountability
molestation as a shield. There it goes. Using molestation as a smoke screen. It made fun of me for being molested. Nigga, you wasn't molested, nigga. You knew what you were doing. And then you went back and then was still going back all the way up into your adulthood. You were still having a relationship with this man well into your 20s and 30s. You were not molested. You were a lover.
But I don't see King Von Mother all over the internet the way she is. It is embarrassing. Forgave him, but made fun of me being molested because I said she needs to take accountability for what her son went through in the street. Please explain that.
He's jealous.
Me. How did I become the enemy when I actually got love for Duck?
Whenever somebody
no disrespect to that sister.
This is a
she gotta look herself in the mirror.
Whenever somebody starts outshining him on the internet, he finds a reason to go at him.
And take herself back to the age of 12 when that boy said he became a demon, and then ask how he get to that mentality. When Ducks is going across the street, and Swans is going across the street, and they see danger, they move to the other side. When you know there's danger in the hood for your children, you move them out of there. We don't leave them in that.
Hypocritical ignorance. He acts as if everybody has a choice in moving in and out the hood. Like everybody can just up and roll. Everybody can just up and pack their shit and leave the hood whenever they want. He's a fucking idiot.
Hassan, let me ask you a question though, bro.
And this is the only time Wack, I can agree with Wack100, goofy ass. This is the only time I can actually agree with him because he actually checks him. He checks him lightly because I would have cussed his ass out. For real. Every man in this fucking chat should have unmuted their mic and told this nigga to shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You sound like an idiot with his fucking thumb up his ass. But Wack gonna check him just slightly.
We all know that within our communities, right, it's a lot that goes on and handicaps us as a people. You know, you probably a better person today after seeing what your parents where they might have fell short at, right? So she admits that, you know, she was a drug addict. My father was a drug addict. It's a lot of things I wish I could have did if I had a father around, but I didn't. You know, we all got our shortcomings, right? My question to you is this, right? And you don't mind me asking because you open up the door to it, right? And because I really don't know your story. I know bits and pieces, but I never looked into it, right? When you was violated, was you an adolescent? Was you a teenager? How old was you?
I was 12 years old, and I came from a home, mind you, Africa Bambaataa wasn't the first person to molest me. I was being molested damn near when I was 4 or 5 years old by multiple people.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Right? Listen. So where was your parents at when?
You see how the ages get younger when it best suits him, them ages get younger and younger. So why didn't you out your brother? Why didn't you name your brother? Since you was being molested by your brother and this person and that person, why didn't you name none of them by name when you outed people for molestation? Why didn't you name any of those names? You only named Bambaataa. So you got to think about this, people. You got to think about this, family. If he was molested by all these different people, why was the only person he came out and said molested him, allegedly, was Bambaataa, was African Bambaataa?
What's going on? My father was a junkie, and my mother needs to take accountability. May she rest in peace. She needs to take accountability for the things that she allowed me to go through.
Okay, so listen, Hassan, listen. So I say that to say this, right? Then the same thing her son may have fell short of because she wasn't there as a parent, right? It's true to say that you fell short of because your parents, they wasn't there to do what they were supposed to do, right? Now, I understand your anger now because in your mind, you are duck and duck is you. I get it, right? Because my parents wasn't there, they fell short, and these things happened to me. So you pretty much saying you as a parent, you wasn't there for your child, so it's no need to act like you don't know what's going on or what happened to your child, right? But you point a finger, three more coming back at you. So I understand your frustrations because it's a little touchy for you because you're seeing it different. You seeing your story just written in a different way. Am I kind of right?
Oh, you absolutely.
All right. So what I'm saying is, now that we understand that, right, and we know that, right, I think personally we should go ahead on and put closure because there's no telling what else she got to deal with, right, with whoever else. But when it comes to you as an individual, I think.
See, Wack100 buck dancing. He's buck dancing around the issue because I would have cussed his ass out and told him to shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. This is Chicago issues, and you obviously don't know the whole situation. But I would have cussed him out. But Wack buck dancing. But he gonna tell him, this is a Chicago issue. I think you should stay out of it. You look like a real nut right now, bro. Because you always having quarrels with females, and you always disrespecting black people and black. You're not a black.
As a man, and understanding that she still mentally got to go through what she got to go through, I think, nephew, maybe you should go ahead on and put closure to the conversation.
Nicely
you
trying
didn't
to
touch
tell
every
him.
point that you've been right to touch. And now,
he trying to lightly tell him you should shut the fuck up in this.
Now we understand why you touched it, to where she don't. Maybe you could be one less individual she got to worry about mentally dealing with it while she deals with her mourning the loss of her child. Because even no matter what the fuck she did or he did, it's still a loss of her child. You understand what I'm saying? Period. And you did, as a blogger and doing your shit on YouTube, I'm not pointing the finger at you did nothing wrong, but I will say it's no need to keep dragging the situation. Just my personal opinion. So she on the floor. I don't know what approach.
And he right. What are you dragging the situation out for? You just trying to get some shine off of it. Clicks and views, family.
You want to take with that? The piece you just said, you said nothing wrong. And I'm going to go ahead on and mute up and let you go in whatever direction you feel you want to go with.
Quick, hold on. Before you do that, I want to reset the room real quick before she get into it.
It's going to be a sister that check him too.
Welcome to Dummy Boy Nation, official 6ix9ine #1 fan page. Follow all the moderators. We have Wack100 in the building, Hassan Campbell, and FBG Duck Mother. Right now, if you was in the room yesterday, Hassan had addressed the situation about FBG Duck Mother, so now they're in the room trying to come to a conclusion what's going on. If you're not a member, please follow the club room right now. We will be taking raising hands now, so let's get the discussion.
Hey, sister, I'm here.
Still with us? Because her phone was, she said her phone was dying.
I'm her sister.
How you doing, sis?
Weekly. How y'all doing? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I don't know if you was here.
Yes, ma'am.
But your sister kind of spoke her piece, and she came clean about some of the things that she did that she know she shouldn't have did. And the young man came in here that she been doing kind of the back and forth with. Well, she was just, you know, he got a job to do as far as blogging and YouTube, and that's who you just heard speaking. And nobody's here to attack her because we understand that y'all got y'all mourning and y'all got to put put him to rest, right? I was just hoping
to speak for my family and my sister.
I was just hoping to put some closure to it when it came to him and her as far as what's going on. That's what you've been here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if you want to step in her place.
I would love to step
Okay, well, Hassan here. He's here. Maybe you guys could have that conversation.
Hello, Mr. Hassan. I would like to address your question will please help you understand certain aspects of life when it comes to death. I would like to share with you about, with much respect, how do you say a person is like some type of beast mode when they're the age of 12? Well, through experience of my family, we had a superstar, which is my son, Ray Ray. I'm Vaddy Weekly Ray Ray mom. Ray Ray is no longer with us, so now we experience death. Ray Ray was a beast on the field. Ray Ray broke CPS history with being MVP with baseball, football, and basketball. So you wonder how a child can be a beast. They're talking about being beasts on the fields. They're talking about being all-stars, young man. That's thoroughbred. And another thing that I want to share with you, we lost Ray Ray, and it wasn't due to murder. We bring medical to medical attention to the field.
He don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Ray Ray passed in his sleep. So you want to know how mama can lose a child, and your child is a beast. We train them up, baby. They play once they hit rocks with sticks when you can't afford baseballs and footballs and what do you call steel bats and wood bats. We put them on elite teams where they become all-stars and they get a chance to exercise their bodies and condition themselves to back up everything that they say. So that's just one aspect of it.
See, this is what Hassan Campbell do. He comes at you. He describes it too. He always describing a scene in The Matrix. Remember when the Asian dude said, "I gotta fight you to know you"? Blah blah blah. That's his philosophy. He'll come at you and disrespect you, and then when you bring straight facts back to him, he'll bow down and rekindle.
To share with you, with much respect, on how it is to lose a child. He passed in his sleep. You don't know. We don't know. Right now, to this day, we dealing with that. We're in research. We have scholarships for students that stand out and show that they're known for doing the right thing look good. And I just want to share that with you on the behalf of my family and our children. And you can ask any teacher, anybody that passed them, that we're hands-on parents. Our children were never left alone. Our children were never abandoned. They always had stand-up people. When she say Big Mama, that means you can get your kids, because I'm going to watch them so well. They will be elite. They will be great.
And that's facts. Everybody got that Big Mama.
Bro, mute up.
Have 1 billion views, a quarter
Everybody got that Big Mama. I miss mine.
billion views without the help of the industry. That is that's just amazing, and that's something to be very proud of. So when you say mentioning about raising your kids. Think about how it takes a community to raise one child. And excuse me, I'm not trying to be windy, guys. I just wanted to share because you guys gave me this platform. So it takes a community they always took care of. They never was without. It was rough. My nephew made it real clear. It was fucked up, but we wasn't that poor. Come on now. Come on now. We always been A1 in school. A1 in everything we did. And that's just something I want to leave a piece and share with you when it comes to you talking about anyone. Just
anyone a man. You heard
there
it.
you guys go.
Anyone a man.
Appreciate you, sister. Hassan, you got something you may want to say?
No, you know what? I'm humbled by the
there you go.
You know, the voice of the sister.
The buck dance.
We all come from poverty and pain, and it's deep. You know, the only thing I really have to say, you know, from this point on, if I could help, just to.
There you go. Bowing, recanting, making bullshit promises, and I guarantee you, he's not going to do shit for Duck Mom.
More awareness to the street violence to bring a stop to it, because
see, this is what he does. He starts a fight with them, and then he tries to attach himself to their movement. He doesn't start his own movement. He tries to attach himself to other people's movements.
People don't understand my method, the method of madness that I deal with.
People doing their job too. I'm doing your job. There's others doing their job too.
You know what?
It's for my nephew.
It's not. But see, you know what? It's like it's not enough, because the reality of it is, until we face the skeletons in the closet, it's like.
What you looking for, baby?
What the problem is,
somebody you all the way in New York. What you want from us in the
facts? Here it is.
Listen, we walk in these streets and we provide for these children, and they're all into structured education and personalized learning, and you know all of these things to guide them on the path of greatness. What are you talking about all the way from New York, baby? About some of the Chicago violence.
I'm glad you said that.
We have no control over.
I'm glad you said that, and I'm gonna answer that. What I want you to understand now. The Chicago violence that spread to my community like a cancer. Now, Brooklyn and the Bronx has the most.
Now the Chicago violence spread into his community. You hear the bullshit he talking?
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, because it has. But listen to what I'm saying, because the reality. You asked me a question. Let me answer that. Disrespecting the dead was birthed in Chicago. You have Chicago gangs now based in Brooklyn.
No, disrespecting the dead was not birthed in Chicago. Motherfucking 6ix9ine started that shit. And then you start doing it. And them motherfuckers was doing it too.
And in the Bronx, right? All I see through my city now.
New York. All this Chicago invade New York.
Listen, I thought we came here to communicate, not to argue. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. You ask me a question, but you won't listen to my answer. You see, we can't solve a problem if there's no communication. You see what I'm saying? And the bottom line to it is Chicago, you know, locking dudes up. Okay, cool. They're going to go to jail, but they birthing new criminals. As soon as those ones get locked up, there's some new ones being created the same exact day. So the problem is, one of the main problems, or rather the solution to the problem is that Chicago has this code of the street where you can't talk about Chicago. I'm not with that. New York has this code of the street where you can't talk about the ignorance that happened because it's gossip. But you can sit up there and kill, you can disrespect the dead, you can shoot up funerals. I mean,
you did all this
shit. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
The crazy thing about it, he's done everything that he just was talking about, he did it all on his channel.
There's too many candles being burnt in front of too many buildings and not enough people saying nothing. I don't see you locked up. I want to see the death of this nation stop. I want to see the black community is on life support. The black community is on life support, and not enough people was doing enough. The reality of it is everything's.
Here you go, Speaking on the black community, nigga, you are not black. We don't we don't accept you, nigga. Who are you to keep trying to speak for us? We don't fuck with you over here. We do not fuck with you over here. You better be careful there, little buddy.
Starts at home. The killers are being birthed and sent out in the streets from black homes. The black mother, in some cases, is the worst thing that happened to black.
So, they learn how to kill from their parents. That's what you're saying? They're coming from black homes. No, they learn how to kill out on them streets. They don't learn how to kill coming from black homes. And now he's trying to say the worst thing that happened to a black man is a black mother. Do you hear this shit, family? I ran it back. Don't worry about it.
Enough is enough, because it's too many candles being burnt in front of too many buildings and not enough people saying nothing. I don't just want to see dudes get locked up. I want to see the birth of the death of this nation stop. I want to see the black community is on life support. The black community is on life support, and not enough people is doing enough. The reality of it is everything starts at home. The killers are being sent out in the streets.
So the killers are being birthed, taught how to murder. So let me get this straight, family. So now we just birthing and raising assassins, right? And we sending them out on the streets to do the murdering and killing. According to Hassan Campbell, we just birthing assassins and raising them up to be killers and go out in the streets and kill. You ignorant motherfucker. You ignorant nigga. You better be careful there, little buddy. You better be careful there, little buddy.
From black homes. The black mother, in some cases, is the worst thing that happened to black children.
Did you hit the black mother? In some cases, are the worst thing to happen to black children. I'm gonna run it back just in case you had cotton in your ears.
Everything starts at home. The killing.
So, according to him, we are birthing assassins and sending them out in the streets to be murderers, killers, thugs, and drug dealers. And black women are the worst thing to happen to black men. Oh, man. He has a serious delusion.
Are being birthed and sent out in the streets from black homes. The black mother, in some cases, is the worst thing that happened to black children. The reality of it is, if you gave Nat Turner 1,000 guns from the CIA, he's going to turn it on the slave master. But if you give a bunch of real niggas from Chicago some guns, they going to turn it on each other. But I'm a gossiping or whatever they want to call me because I'm opening up people's eyes to this ignorance.
How can you the only way you open up people's eyes is because you have been a part of this ignorance. And then you talk about it as if you're not doing these things. This nigga is a walking contradiction. He's a scam artist, scam god. You got 3 scam gods, 4. You got Hassan Campbell, Polite, Sonetta, and young Pharaoh, John Littlespoon. So that's Sachetta, Eugene, John Littlespoon, and Sweet Thighs over here.
Listen to me respectfully, right? the problem in Chicago, it didn't start with
here go Wack. This is when he finally checking.
I got a lot of ties with people like JoJo Capone and people that really been in that jungle. That's also the home base of the Nation of Islam, the Fruit of Islam, right? So when it comes to a lot of conversation about Chicago, because some of those people are not
the base of Islam, and he claims he's a Muslim. Hassan claims he's Muslim.
on this platform that I know if they was here that really had something to say. What I will tell you is, let Chicago regulate Chicago. I hear what you're saying, but you got fish to fry in New York. And because
basically politely telling them, mind your fucking business. This is Chicago business. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't even from Chicago. Keep your ass over there in New York. That's what he should have said, but he's politely saying it.
People ain't here, and I got a lot of respect for these people, right? Because they just like us, right? I don't want you to bark at her on Chicago politics. I believe she know what's going on out there.
Facts.
And again, it didn't start with Duck. It didn't end with
Facts.
Duck. So you get in a little too deep and a little political, like it lies on them, right? I think you spoke your piece. What I wanted you to do was kind of make
you don't know
peace.
what the fuck you talking about.
Not create more friction, and let's let the powers that respect.
What he really was saying, and what he should have said was, shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Keep your sweet, bubblicious ass over there in New York. And stay out of fucking Chicago business.
Because that's their end, that's their jungle. And me or you ain't from there, so it's only so far.
How you gonna speak on a place you're not from and you can't even go? You can't even go to Chicago. Especially after this shit. You done disrespected Momma Duck. I think he disrespected Dirk too. He can't go to Chicago. That nigga can't leave New York. You'll never see Hassan Campbell. Why you think he don't go around doing no lectures? Huh? If he's such a political guy, a philosophical guy, and he speaks such truth, why hasn't he done any lectures anywhere? Because everywhere he go is somebody there waiting to take that motherfucker head off, waiting to knock his block right off. How he say? Is somebody there waiting to rock his motherfucking snot box, knock his block right off. Is somebody there waiting? Trip C's in the building. What's up, sis? Is somebody there waiting? So how you gonna speak on a place that you not from and you can't go to? Make it make sense.
Only so much we can say, you know what I'm saying? So, because if JoJo Capone was here, somebody else was here, they would be saying, homie, that's my jungle, this our people, let us deal with that, because there's things going on in your jungle that's just like it's going on in our jungle. Put the energy over there and let them deal with that over there. And they dealing with it. It may not be as fast as we would like, but it ain't worse as it was, you know, and it may be still bad, but every jungle is different. It's going to take time. So I can't respectfully let you keep going in at Chicago out of respect to my comrades over there. Let's kill what need to happen over there and just focus on you kind of making the peace. You know what I mean? With this young lady, if that's what you want to do. I can't tell you.
He's basically telling you, I advise you to shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're talking about. Naga.
What to do. But on the Chicago tip, let's kind of get away from what need to happen over there and kind of.
He's basically saying, hey, Hassan, you better be careful there, little buddy. You need to shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You said first you started off saying you would murder this woman because she let all 5 of her children die in the streets if you was the baby father. Come to find out they all didn't have the same father. Come to find out not all 5 children died in the streets, only 2 did. So you got those facts all the way fucked up. Then you come to talking about disrespecting the dead when you the king of disrespecting the dead. We can go to countless videos of him disrespecting dead people. Countless videos. And now he talking about we according to Hassan Campbell, we giving birth to and raising up assassins, killers, murderers, thieves, and drug dealers. And we're sending them out into the streets. because apparently everything starts at home, and killers are being raised in black homes. So according to him, we raising the killer in our home. We showing them how to kill and sending them out into the streets. According to Hassan Campbell, we just raising assassins, family.
Get back online with, with the personal thing with you and them. Respect.
See, it is the key, right? As far as with peace, I'm always extending peace. I have nothing but love for my people. But see, the thing about it is, like, I don't think you understand, Wack. When this audio hits the internet, right, and people listen, do you understand how many people reach out to me and tell me, yo, your words woke me up? Silence is approval.
Oh no, I understand.
Silence.
A bunch of psycho motherfuckers hit you up. A bunch of sick motherfuckers just like you hit you up and say that shit.
Silence is approval. And when people hear me speak, it doesn't wake everybody up, but somebody wakes up. And if I could save one life, then that's all it takes. And people don't realize sometimes you don't have to be in the streets of Chicago. The same way you could drop an album and those words could infect somebody's ear and turn them into poison.
Oh shit. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Young Pharaoh baby mama taking it for child support. I told you she was coming for that bag.
You could also drop an album or drop some words over this internet and say things that make these young boys wake up and say, you know what, this ain't the route to take. Because these kids out there being birthed into a lifestyle that's being glorified, you have to let them know. The number one solution to the problem, everybody.
The number one solution to the problem is you, brother, because you the one who glorified the shit.
Say, well, what's your solution? The solution is to make these young kids understand that everything that they was taught was backwards. And then they have to learn to hate this in their heart. And once these kids start to hate what they're being taught to hate by the parents, which is these wicked streets and this gang culture, then mothers, right now, I pray for the other 5 children and the grandchildren that she has, because the reality of it is there's no guarantee that these wicked ass streets ain't gonna come for them next. There's no mercy.
You're right.
Tomorrow,
Listen.
Tomorrow, it's not
church. We have scholarship.
But what the fuck does any of that got to do with you blaming this woman? You getting your facts fucked up. See how he buck dances and try to throw some bullshit ass knowledge that don't make sense into it to throw you off? Let's not forget the fact that you spoke out of terms and didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. Let's not forget that.
Elementary school, we have scholarships in our local library. We have scholarships in our local high schools. That's 4 scholarships for deserving deserving students to be standout and exceptionals and have victory over the odds and do great things in the city of Chicago, which so many of them do. Because out of all the kids, they all were graduates. You know, Duck the only one that didn't graduate from high school, and he became a multi-millionaire. And so over a quarter billion views as far as his craft. So we working in this city.
Facts. Boom! She just dropped a bomb on that ignorant motherfucker.
We working, baby. We'll never let our kids just not feel safe on being able to go to the playground. We are true advocates in our community. And there's many of people that will speak for it when they don't have anything to do with this rap, baby. We talk about our big mama, advocates in the city. Do your research, please.
Thank you.
So it's
thank you.
She's
Do
saying
your motherfucking research.
Things that wasn't necessary there for her nieces and nephews that they putting in place now. You know, everything got a process, right? So, you know, I hear it in her voice. Me personally, I'm feeling some kind of way because I hear it in her voice, and I don't want this sister to feel like she under attack. The fact that they came to this platform, to this room, and had the conversation the fact that you, Hassan, pulled up and manned up, was man enough to have the conversation, because you know this shit could have went anywhere as a negative or positive light. I commend you on that. But I know it's a few powers of being Chicago. Maybe, Hassan, we can put you with them, and then you can let them know that, you know, your services or whatever it may be is available if they want to use them. But I don't think she's the one to direct the overall Chicago problem at. You know what I'm saying? She's the one to try to put closure to the duck back and forth that's been going on between your blog and their family, is where I'm at with it.
Right. I don't want the sister to feel like, listen, when you come off compassionate, because that's what it's my passion to wake my people up. I don't want them sisters to feel like I'm attacking them or whatever the case. The video that's up on my platform, I put it up prior after I heard all the disrespect.
See here, and
so I don't plan on making any more.
See here he goes again lying. Here he goes again lying, making it seem like they started with him. Same thing he did with Kwame Brown. Same thing he did with everybody else. Oh, I did that post prior to. No, you didn't, nigga. You said something first.
To wake my people up, I don't want them sisters to feel like I'm attacking them or whatever the case. The video that's up on my platform, I put it up prior after I heard all the disrespect. So I don't plan on making any more videos. There is a video up,
He'll start
that I was basically talking about taking accountability. But
he the king of cry wolf, yo. He the king of cry wolf. He'll start beef and then throwing red flags and then claim he's the victim. This is what this man does. He starts shit and claims he's the victim. And then he uses this whole alleged molestation situation as a smokescreen, because he used it earlier. Oh, she made fun of me about my molestation, this, that, and the third. No, nigga, she didn't say nothing about none of that shit till you said something about her. In every situation, is always you jumping out the window saying some off the wall shit, not doing your research or saying any facts. You just saying some highly disrespectful shit to start a fight with someone or start an argument with someone. And then once you get checked with facts, you bow down, you recant, you try to attach yourself to whatever movement that they got going. And then you try to cry wolf and act as if they started it with you. You see, you try to sneak that in.
I don't wish no harm or no malice towards the sister. I think she's been through enough. The only thing I say to us,
you don't wish no harm or no malice on this lady when you threatened to kill her? You said if you was the baby dad, you would have killed her. You'd have came home and killed her.
As a people, so when I address, because I know this audio was going to go out, when I address this situation, I'm addressing all of us as a people, because we all have a job to do. You know, Chicago. Chicago. It takes a village. You know, and it takes voices. So I'm just trying to play my part, whether it be on this internet, whichever way I can, to bring awareness to all the things that's going on. But I don't want the sister to feel like this is just an attack on her, because everything that goes on in Chicago is not her fault. But at the same time, we have to understand as a people, we have to enter the nest, because we could march up and down these streets and we could come up with all types of programs outside. But until we cure the problem with inside these homes, between, like, there is not a program that's going to work in a building when the child is in a home with a dope fiend with a needle in his arm, raising itself, being molested. So we have to figure out how to stop the problems, like, which is one of the main things, is the drugs and the gang culture. Because once you make a song and you disrespect somebody's dead, there's no squash.
And you disrespect somebody's dead. I can't listen to this nigga bullshit no more. But hold up, wait a minute. I gotta change the title to this, because I told you motherfuckers. I told you that they was gonna come for that bag. Didn't I tell you? I told y'all. I told you those baby mamas was gonna come for that bag. I just came across this video. Hold on, family. Hold on, family. I told y'all. Hold up. I told y'all. Told y'all this shit was coming. Remember what he kept saying? Polite. I want my bag. I want my bag. Well, I'm coming across a video titled "My Son's Mother is Coming for That Bag." It's trying to sabotage me financially and take me to child support for no reason. So they're coming for that bag. I hope them alien buddies got the money. I got to go help bail you out. Hold on, let me let this intro go by. Hold up. Hold up. I'm going to have to change the title to this. Let me share my screen. Shit. Educational purposes, fair use. I told y'all this shit was coming. Didn't I tell you I got to change the title of this video? It changed the motherfucking flyer. I was ready in this shit till I looked down. Refresh my goddamn YouTube and look down. Hold up. You ain't get no free promotion here. Become a genius today. Oh my God. I just read that. I just now read that. So I'm gonna let this video load. Hold on. Here we go. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go.
Peace be family. All right, so we just waking up. We getting ready to go jog and work out and do. It might not do every day, but I want to let you know. All right, I'm not gonna put it in here, but I'm gonna show y'all though. So, right, my son's mom want to take me for child support. Right, and let me say this.
I told you, family. I told you they were coming for that bag. Remember, he was polite. I want my bag, polite. I want my bag. I want my bag. Remember? I said it. Golden Beauty and Camille, that's the sister name. They coming for that bag. They coming for that bag. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? If this shit is real and this ain't a stunt, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You thought you was gonna keep disrespecting these women and calling them out their name and trying to control them with money, knowing they had a way to take that shit? You better be careful there, little buddy. Come on.
Clear. All right, let me get some light in my face while I say this. So y'all can do that. Let me say this, all right? I'm not paying that bitch nothing. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
I bet you will.
Court or nobody.
Look, in court, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I bet you the fuck will. You not paying that, they gonna take that shit.
Say, I'm not paying that bitch shit. Now, I'm not paying.
He said now. He mad. He mad. He mad. He big mad. You better be careful there, little buddy. He big mad. He said, now, I'm not paying her shit now. That's some shit a kid would say. I'm not paying. He mad. Him mad. Him big mad. Him butt hurt. He said, I ain't paying her nothing now. I don't care what the court say now. He said, let me get some light on my face so y'all can see me. I ain't paying her nothing now.
That's why I said, so y'all can see I'm dead ass serious. Let me say this, right? I'm not paying that bitch nothing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Court, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm not paying that bitch shit. Nah, I'm not paying that bitch nothing. That bitch should be dead before that bitch get one.
He said, I'm not now. Like he trying to say, like it's like Charleston White when he say na boo boo. Now. He talking about I don't care what the court say. When they come, yeah, we're looking for young Pharaoh. We have a warrant for your arrest. You gonna start paying then. You gonna have to pay for lawyers too. He just mad. He mad as fuck. He just flaming right now. You can tell this is just all off of rage. Oh shit. Oh wait, here we go. You can tell he's just all off of rage right now. Blind fury.
That's why I said, so y'all can see I'm dead ass serious. Let me say this, right? I'm not paying that bitch nothing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Court, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm not paying that bitch shit. Nah, I'm not paying that bitch nothing. That bitch should be dead before.
He said, now, ain't he mad as shit? He said that bitch should be dead before I pay her son. He mad to the motherfucker right now. Ooh, he want to go spoon with them aliens. He want to go lie in the corner and spoon with his alien buddy.
That bitch get $1 out of me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to hire an attorney like I'm supposed to do. We're going to go in there and post a motherfucking and do what we're supposed to do. And if motherfuckers try to do me dirty in that courtroom, I'm not paying shit. I'm not paying shit, and I'm coming to get my son. Okay? If somebody got to get knocked the fuck out for me to get my son, I'm coming to get my son. That's my fucking son. Now let me say this, right?
He mad as shit. He mad as shit. Now you going to kidnap your son? He going straight to jail. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Now you go kidnap. Now you go kidnap your son. And you ain't gonna pay you. No, you. That's why he said if they try to dick me around in the courtroom, because you know that I know that you know that as soon as you get up in there and they show them these motherfucking tapes, you're gonna be deemed as an unfit, unstable father, and you're gonna lose. He know it. Look at his face. He is big mad. I told y'all this shit was coming.
Let me say this in front of the whole world, because the whole world know. Motherfuckers talking about how much money I make. New York State, you know how much money I make. I've been on parole in that bitch for 5 years. I made $1.4 million while on parole. You know how much money I make. Okay, but let's.
And he's an idiot. Now you telling how much money you make. Oh my God, they about to take everything. Everything. They about to take everything. Remember how you was telling Polite, I want my bag, Polite. I want my bag. You had to clap with it too. I want my bag. Well, as told and as promised, them baby mothers is coming for that bag. They want that bag. And you gotta say it with your tongue out.
Let's play the game. A peep game though, right? This the same bitch who I offered a job to for equally what she makes or more. She didn't.
Why would she want that job when she can get more with in child support?
This is the same bitch who I told could come out here. I would buy her a house, not a house, but a space to live, run it up.
Why would she want to do that and have you trying to control her when she can take you for child support and get it herself?
For a year, finish running it up for a year, then buy her a house.
Why would she do any of these things and be up under your narcissistic ass when she can take your ass for child support? I don't mean to be laughing at this brother for being, caught up in this child support system. Because some women, you do use it as a weapon. I'm not saying all women, black women, but it does get used as a weapon sometimes with women. We're not going to lie and sit here and say, that's not, something that happens. But in this case, this nigga fucking deserved it. I ain't never seen a man that deserved it more than him. I'm changing around the fly
in the
right
house
now.
and want it. This the same bitch sitting in the house right now got COVID-19, got the shit, telling her family not to tell me, but her grandmother is.
Oh, now he trying to snitch on it. Now he trying to dime her out. Oh, she had COVID. Nigga, ain't nothing going south. And if anything, all you doing is you going to wind up getting the kids taken from both of y'all, you fucking idiot, if you're trying to plead this shit. Because they about to make you look crazy as hell up in that courtroom. You know they about to make you look crazy as hell up in that courtroom.
Taking care of my son. Her fucking grandma is her mother, which is his grandma, is raising my son, but I can't raise her.
So he trying to dime him out. He trying to dime her out, make her look like an unfit mother. Because he he gonna look crazy as hell up in that courtroom. All they gonna do is play those fucking videos, and he gonna look crazy than a motherfucker. Look like an unfit father. I'm telling you, he knows it. He knows this shit is coming. So now he trying to dime her. Oh, she had COVID around the kids. And if that's the case, you gonna wind up getting it taken from both of y'all, you fucking idiot.
Her grandma, no disrespect to you, Miss Carton, ain't got no fucking backbone, no fucking sense. Talking about, I gotta wait till Camille was not mad to see my son. Who the fuck is this bitch? I gotta wait for her to not be mad to be a father. Neither one of these women is letting me be a father, but this greedy, money hungry ass bitch want to take me for child support because she heard I made 1.4 million. Yes, bitch, I made 1.4 million on my own.
She didn't hear. I'm pretty sure she didn't hear it. Golden Beauty knew every dime. I can go back to the video. She broke down where every dime came from, where every dime was going. She knew how much you made, nigga. It was only a matter of time. They was just waiting for you to just falling back, waiting for you to keep fucking up, making yourself look like an idiot. And people try to warn you. And did you listen? No.
With no help from nobody. Nobody gave a fuck. Let me tell y'all something. This fat ass bitch, okay? Okay? When I was hustling and selling drugs out this bitch car.
Now she's a fat ass bitch. She wasn't a fat ass bitch when you was fucking her. You had a whole relationship with her. According to y'all was having threesomes. She wasn't a fat bitch then. You see how these niggas get? He big mad.
We used to be in a red. She used to have a little red Chevy. Everybody remember this bitch car from my hood. When I used to be hustling and selling drugs out this bitch car, she loved me to death. This bitch used to be right in the trap with me on Sherman. Right in the trap. She got videos on her phone right now. She's playing with this little boy named Caden. Playing with this little boy. Her friend is Shira's son. Caden to this day still love me. Never did wrong by none of them. This bitch loved me to death when I was struggling in the street. When I told this bitch, let's read, let's eat healthy, let's work out, let's get our lives together.
No, that's not what you did. You told her she need to submit. You told her that she need to submit. Yes, he needs to definitely get a motherfucking therapy bill. He said the whole internet needs to go give him a therapy bill. Yes, this nigga is crazy as fuck. If he did not know that this shit was coming, my nigga, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? I want to know, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? You thought, everybody's just going to let, you thought they was just going to let you just keep going around disrespecting them, embarrassing them on the internet, flashing money, having women come in and out of their old house, mixing their clothes together. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? You better be careful there, little buddy.
Together, when I told this bitch, let's change for the positive, she refused to do so. And me and my son, I told my son mother I wanted to be polygamous since I was 17. I never lied to her. She knows that. Everybody know that.
Stop fucking lying, nigga. Stop fucking lying. You try to copy off of Polite, just like you copied off of Polite with that eye tattoo. Only difference is Polite didn't tattoo it on his eye.
Everybody know that. Now, why is this important?
With that dirt trail mustache. You think you're Lil Wayne, nigga.
Why is this important? We didn't break up because of something she already knew. We broke up because this bitch was cheating with her ex-boyfriend, Mike. Okay, she had a ex.
No, that's not why. That's not what she claims. And she's actually hurt about the breakup. Why would she be hurt about her cheating? No, it's deeper than that. Golden Beauty came along. That's what happened. And you left her in the dust.
His boyfriend named Mike used to live around the corner from me. This bitch used to be lying, saying she was going to the gym so she could lose weight. Because when I met my son's mother, she wasn't as big as she was right now. But I never judged her because she gained weight. Yeah, it should be 3 volumes of that book. Thank you. I never judged her because she gained weight. I never judged her. I kept fucking with her, even as a person, because I never judged her because of that. You feel me? I thought she was a cool person, but now what it is these middle class bitches is the most grimiest bitches of them all. They're the most snakiest bitches of them all. I'm starting to see that. These bitches out here doing grimy shit, and then.
Wow, now it's the middle class bitches now. Now it's the middle class bitches now.
And then not telling their parents what they doing, trying to hold this little fake ass image, and then want to run and weaponize this white man. Now let me say this, right? This bitch.
Now they want to go and run and weaponize the white man. No, nigga. You've been at this shit for about 4 or 5 months, maybe 6. And they let you slide out of. You put your hands on these women. You put your goddamn hands on these women. You've embarrassed them publicly numerous times. And you didn't think that this shit, you thought that this is some narcissistic shit to actually think that this shit was not coming. And you can tell by his reaction that he really believed that this shit was not going to ever happen. They were just going to keep letting him abuse them. This nigga is delusional. He delusional, y'all.
It's lazy, okay? And we broke up because she was cheating on me. The bitch want to sit here talk about broken promises and shit like that. The bitch never held me down. I will go upstairs to get my chef right now. I did 3.5 years in a fucking in a correctional facility. The police will tell you nobody did nothing for me. Nobody sent me no money. Nobody wrote me no letter except for one person, my ex at the time. I didn't meet my son's mom until.
He always talking about the police to tell you like somebody actually gonna go to the correctional facility that he was at and actually ask. Shut the fuck up.
10 months before I came home and we wasn't together. We was friends. And then we got together. Now, why is it important? That is how we relink. That is how we relink. The bitch never held me down. She's not about to pay no bitch. She's not about to pay no picture like she held me down in jail. The bitch never held me down in jail. She didn't even hold me down in the real world. Okay? She didn't even hold me down in the real world. Then she talking about, then she gonna say, oh, well, I got him in this apartment. No, bitch.
Only a narcissist would do all the shit that he did publicly and then claim that everybody else did it. Same thing with Hassan Campbell. And disrespect somebody publicly for no reason, just because he felt like it. And then when something happens, or somebody defend himself, or it backfires on them, they act as if the other person is the one who did all the fucking harm.
I got me this apartment. You put it in your name like every hood nigga do because we can't put shit in our name. So we put it in our girl name. But bitch, I was paying that rent. Don't play with me. I've been paying that rent. I had you give me that apartment before I came home from jail. You know why? Because you was still at home. You was still living at home with your fucking parents like you doing now. Now this bitch want to try to take me for child support because she money hungry when I already offered this bitch a job and everything else. I already offered this bitch some bread. All she had to do was let me be a father. That's all I ever asked. Both my children's mothers was to let me be a father. Now this bitch want to be money hungry and take.
Now they want to be money hungry. No, nigga. You wanted to control them with money, right? You wanted to control them with your money. Now that shit backfired. Because they about to take that bag. They want that bag.
Taking for child support. Bitch.
I'm telling you now, bro, you might as well settle. You might as well throw a number out there right now and see if they'll take it. You might as well just call them up and be like, look, I'll give you such and such. Just don't take me to court. You might as well call them up and throw a number right now, bro. I'm telling you, because it's only going to get worse from here. They fuck around, get you to pay for their lawyers.
We're going to play the little game. We're going to play the little game, and I'm going to walk in there and do what I got to do and say what I got to say. But at the end of the day, I'm not the motherfucker living at home in my mother's basement. I'm not. I'm not the motherfucker who don't want to do better. I'm not the motherfucker who don't want to eat healthy, think healthy, read healthy, and work out. I'm not the motherfucker who don't want to better themselves. I'm not the motherfucker that's a lazy parent. I teach my son. I educate my son. I'm the motherfucker over here with the chemistry set, not you. I educate my son. Y'all motherfuckers want to let the kids grow up on goddamn TV and electronics, which is cool to a certain extent. But
see, now everybody did it. Now everybody just bad parents. You see the patterns here, family? Now everybody bad parents. Whenever a situation is going on with him, everybody did it. Everybody fucked up, but him. No accountability. No accountability for any of his actions.
But y'all motherfuckers is not playing outside with the kids. I play outside with my kids. I'm an active dad. I run around with my kids. My daughter is getting great at soccer because of me. And I don't even play soccer, but I kick the ball with her. I'm a great dad. So I'm tired of these bitches trying to not let us be fathers, but then go run to the government or run to the white man like the white man or the government is supposed to be able to be the all-knowing. No disrespect to white people, but y'all motherfuckers not the smartest motherfuckers in the world.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to peep the game. Because remember, he was spitting this rhetoric before. A couple videos ago. The video right before his last channel got canceled. He was talking the same shit. This might be a setup for a play. A money grab. I'm keeping my eyes open. I'm prepared for anything. Because this might be another money grab, y'all. I don't know. Could be another money grab, y'all. Another scene. Another season finale in Love and Hotep. But let's just roll with it and say it is real. My nigga, you are never going to get those children. I'm telling you that now. You will never get those children. You can hang that idea up. You can really hang that idea up. You ain't getting those kids, family.
You're not. So we're gonna go on the court, we're gonna play this little game.
Be mad. You're not.
And there better be some real shit going on. Because I've been in the system, I've been in the street, I've been growing up.
He said it better be some real shit going on. Like he has the power to persuade a courtroom the way he wants to. You go in there with that ego if you want to. And say hi to the bailiff while you're at it. Say hi to the bailiff for me. You go in the courtroom with that ego. Do me a favor and say hi to the bailiff. Because that's what the judge is going to say. Bailiff, hold him in contempt.
I'm in the system all my life. I know the bullshit. I ain't got time for the judge having a bad day. I'm not dealing with none of that shit. Oh, the judge.
See, he talking about I don't got no time for the judge having a bad. Okay. You go in there talking about that dumb shit. I don't care if you have to say hi to the bailiff for me. Because you going to be guard. You're going to be tooting that ass up by the end of the day. Go in there with that attitude and think you're going to talk that shit in the courtroom. Puff your chest out in that courtroom and act up if you want to. You're going to be tooting that ass up by the end of the night. Tooting that ass right up by the end of the night. Guard. Toot that ass up, big fella. Toot that ass up.
Having a bad day so everybody gets smacked. No, I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm not dealing with none of that. Motherfuckers better, I don't fuck with about nobody else with me.
He talking about everybody gets smacked. I don't care if the judge having a bad day. Everybody gets smacked. Like I said, you go up in that motherfucking courtroom with this motherfucking ego and attitude that you got. And I guarantee you that other eye gonna be black. And there ain't gonna be no motherfucking tattoo. Guard. That's exactly what that judge gonna say. Guard, bailiff. And he gonna be tooting that ass up by the end of the night.
Motherfuckers better be fair with me. Because I'm fair with everybody. Period. Period. I'm not going for it. This is a lazy ass, fat ass bitch who don't want to do nothing, who lazy as fuck, and we broke up. I want the whole world to know. We broke up because this bitch was cheating. This bitch lied and said she was going to the gym to work out to lose weight, and she really was going to her ex every day. Nigga named Mike lived around the corner from me. I never knew. So these bitches is sneaky as...
You see, he trying to get his story out on public record. He's not slick, nigga. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get this little story out on public record. See, everybody knows I got it's on public record. That's gonna be his argument. And they're gonna be like, since you want to go to public record, let's go to all the motherfucking rants. When you was talking about you the most high and you almost shot somebody in the face because they were shape-shifting. Bruh, you dug yourself out of a hole that you are not gonna get out of.
Fuck. These bitches is sneaky, grimy, dirty, grungy, and then they want to lie on your name and say you got drama. Every female that I talk to that I genuinely like right now don't want to talk to me because they talking about I got all this drama going on, my baby mom. These bitches is trying to perpetually ruin my fucking life for no reason. They do not want me to enjoy my life for no reason. So I'm going to let y'all bitches know, if I can't enjoy my life, ain't nobody enjoying their life. Period. If I can't just mind my business, ain't nobody going to enjoy their life. Anybody bother me, I'm a kamikaze your ass. I'm not...
Now can't nobody enjoy their life. Now can't nobody enjoy their life. Can't nobody enjoy their life. Not a goddamn person. This nigga is big mad. Big mad.
I don't care about nobody. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Nobody on the world is none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that. None of that. Period. So we're going to do this shit with the white man. We're going to do this shit the right way, or I'm coming in military style to get my fucking son. Period. And here's my thing. This is why niggas don't fuck.
And you're digging a deeper hole, buddy, because now you're threatening the court systems. Now they're just going to show them this video and say, now, Your Honor, he's a threat. Because now he threatened that he didn't care that even if you having a bad day, everybody in the courtroom is going to get smacked. And if things don't go his way, he's coming military style to get his child. Bailiff, show this gentleman to the show this gentleman to the corridors to the left. Put him on the bus. They all delusional. Yes, had a straight delusional.
Fuck with the police or the government. Because these bitches want to weaponize this motherfucking white man, have this motherfucker come in our life, trying to dominate and debo somebody. I'm a 28-year-old grown-ass man. I'm a 28-year-old grown-ass man. And let's keep it a buck. If you don't jump me, you're not going to beat me anyway. Let's just keep it a buck. You need 20 niggas for me. You do.
You need 20 niggas for you. Oh, my God. He is big mad. He is big mad. This is how you know when his back is against the wall. This is how you know shit then got real for young Pharaoh.
You do need 20 niggas. Because I'm going to smash one nigga by myself. Now, I say all that to say this. This bitch, This bitch right here is this is what all these black women are out here doing, y'all. And I'm not dealing with none of y'all hoes. Fuck y'all bitches. I don't trust y'all bitches. I don't want to deal with y'all bitches. Fuck y'all bitches. Y'all some grimy ass hoes.
So now it's fuck all black women, the usual. Fuck all black women. Fuck y'all bitches. The black women, grimy bitches. Now it's just fuck all black women now, huh? That nigga is big mad. And he knew this shit was coming, bro. Like you knew all this shit was coming. Matter of fact, with his ego, he probably thought that they was going to allow him to continue to walk around doing this shit. He probably really thought that they was going to allow him to keep walking around doing this shit.
Hoes. Niggas be going out here to go to war for y'all hoes and go to bat for our mothers and our sisters be the grimiest motherfuckers. Y'all be the dirtiest motherfuckers of them all.
See, now it turned into his mother, and see, this is deeply rooted. This is a hatred for his mother. Because remember, y'all, he claims that his mom and his mom abandoned him, right? Remember, he claimed that his mom abandoned him. Let's not forget that, family. He claimed that his mom abandoned him. So every time he has a situation, it goes right into black women. It turns into a rant against his baby mom, and then it turns into his mom. Whenever he's pissed off. But you can tell that his back is up against the wall right now. Straight up against the wall.
And then when we go somewhere where we loved and revered, or where we treated with simple motherfucking levels of respect, y'all bitches want to cry and be like, oh, well, you with the Spanish woman, you with the white. I'm letting y'all, I'm about to be with the Spanish woman, and I'm about to be with the white one. Y'all got me fucked up. If y'all bitches don't want to act right, fuck y'all bitches. I'm not settling for less. I'm not devaluing myself. Fuck y'all hoes. If y'all hoes, no disrespect to the white man.
Wow.
For me, I respect every man pimping, so to speak.
Wow. Now, see, this is his plea to the white man. This is his plea to the white man. This is how he do it, y'all. This is his plea to the white man. So it's fuck black women. I love you, white man. Mwah. Let me kiss your dick.
I'm not fighting over no bras. Period. She chew. But I'm gonna let y'all bitches.
That's what he's saying to the white man. I love you, white man. Let me kiss your nuts. That's what he's saying to the white man.
No, if y'all think white people are the most strongest, smartest motherfuckers on the earth, particularly the white man, bitch, that's where you go. But don't call that motherfucker over here like a motherfucker supposed to just be running my motherfucking life and a motherfucker supposed to be smarter than me.
No, you think that. My nigga, you think that. Not us. You think that shit. You think the white man is the smartest and the best.
Just telling me what the fuck to do. No, don't be doing it. We're not doing it. If you want to go, if you think the fucking Greeks and Socrates and all these motherfuckers are so great, bitch, go over there. Don't nobody care about that. But don't be calling these motherfuckers on. White women don't.
No, nigga, you go over there, and while you at it, take your ass over to Asia too, since you want to be a ninja.
Call me to come get that white man. Do you? No, you don't. No, you don't. Karen don't call young Pharaoh and say, well, Andy's in here, and I can't walk into Andy's house and tell Andy how to regulate his house. You're not about to walk in my mother. Listen here. This is a fucking Egyptian house right here. Period. About my ancestors over here. You see the fuckers on my face? Don't know Greeks or no Romans. None of us tell me how to think or do. We civilized white people. That's just the truth. Without us, they wouldn't know what math, reading, writing, or science was. This is the reason it's even stenographers in the fucking courtroom. Don't play with me like that. I'm not no fucking dummy. I'm not no goofy. So we're gonna go to court. We're gonna play a little fucking game.
Well, if you really knew the whole situation, you would tell them the whole fucking justice system is derived from the ancient Egyptian system. The whole entire justice system. They just made it fit them. Half fact telling ass nigga.
There better be some real shit going on in this fucking courtroom. There better be some real Mayat balance scale shit going on.
Now he talking about. See, now you calling for Mayat. See, when he in trouble, that's when he calling for Mayat. You wasn't calling for Ma'at when you was talking about you was the most high and you was people shape-shifting and you are and all this other shit and you the most intellectual. You wasn't calling for Ma'at then. Now you in trouble, you want to call for Ma'at. And like I said, you go up in that courtroom with that attitude if you want to. And say hi to the bailiff for me. Say hi to the bailiff because guard, you can be tuning that ass up by the end of that day.
Courtroom. These lazy ass bitches who don't want to do nothing, they basically using it. Let me tell y'all what black women out here doing. They basically holding the kids and using the kids as ransom.
See, now they holding the kids and using the kids as ransom. No, my man, they have a legit reason to keep those kids far away from your crazy ass. Far away from your crazy ass.
Oh, you can't see your son unless you give me money. Bitch, that's kidnapping, extortion. That's what that is.
No, and that's not what they're saying. You can't see your son unless you can give me money because they can take you for child support and get full custody. The fuck are you talking about, my nigga? And that's exactly what they're going to do.
Bitch, I used to be a gangster. Don't tell me what the fuck kidnapping, extortion is and is not. I've been to prison. Don't tell me what the fuck robbery.
They talk about kidnapping and extortion. Now they kidnapping the kids and extorting them. Oh, this nigga is delusional. They didn't really, them aliens that really didn't spoon the butter right off of that nigga biscuit. They definitely didn't spoon the butter right off of his biscuit.
Extortion is not watching bitch ass niggas get extorted for 3.5 years. Ain't nobody never extort me, but I ain't bothering nobody. But nobody never extorted me, but I watched it. These bitches is doing what you call kidnap, robbery, and extortion.
Kidnap, robbery, and extortion. He is big mad. Now black women are kidnapped, robbers, and extortion. You see the crazy shit that him and Hassan Campbell is spewing? Hassan is claiming that we raising assassins and sending them out into the streets, and the black woman is the worst thing for a black child. And now he claiming that black women are fucking kidnappers, robbers, and extortioners. You see the fucking delusion here, family? Straight delusion. Delusion.
I got your son. You can't see your son unless you send me money. But you might as well.
That's how he trying to make it sound. It's not delusional. They delusion. These niggas are delusion.
So you might as well be holding them for ransom. You might as well be holding them for ransom.
You might as well be holding for ransom. No, nigga. No, nigga. You was waving that money all in their face, trying to control them with it for years. And now they say, okay, you want to play? All I asked you was to help take care of the kids and keep doing what you was doing, and I'll let you be. And that's pretty much what they were saying. By their silence, being silent this long, only defending themselves, because they could have been put you out there. They could have been put you way out there. Didn't they just do a live together the other day? Yesterday? I think I'm going to do something on that too. But they could have been did this shit. But you kept burying. You had plenty of chances to shut the fuck up and go about your business. Keep doing what you were doing, but you had to keep disrespecting them. Just like you're doing now, digging a deeper hole for yourself. You done dug a hole to the core of the center of the earth by now. With no ladder or rope to climb the fuck back up.
These bitches is holding the kids for ransom. And then when you don't, quote unquote, pay the ransom because you drowning in goddamn bills and fucking IRS and all this shit because you fucking handling business, right? I want to help.
Now all of a sudden they drowning in bills and everything. Yeah, because you had them accustomed to a lifestyle and then took it away from them. You had them accustomed to a certain lifestyle and then you snatched it away from him. You fuck ass nigga.
My little brother right now, he got to wait. Attorney fees is smacking me right now. Attorney fees for stupid shit, for dumb shit we shouldn't even be going to court for. Retired ass shit, wasting all.
Yep. I'm telling you, them attorneys are draining. They're draining that money. They coming for that bag. You might as well start going to press Eugene for that bag. You might as well keep filing for that bag that Eugene owe you. Because you're going to need it, good brother. You're going to need it. You're going to need it.
All this fucking money because bitches. Because wasting all this goddamn money because black women. Stupid ass bitch. So, you don't pay the ransom or you don't give me what bitch gonna send me a.
Now black women are stupid ass bitches and he paying a bunch of money because of them. No, you paying a bunch of money because of your own dumbness, you fucking idiot. Dude drop in a building. What's up with you?
Link for $325,000. Bitch, who the fuck told you I was buying you a $325,000 house? Who the fuck even told you you deserved a $325,000 house? Who told you that?
They deserve it because
but now bitches want to be jealous and miserable because they see, at least on somewhat scale, is women out here willing to treat you and value
goddamn kids and they taking care of your kids. That's why they deserve it. And you didn't put your hands all over them. You didn't treat them like shit. Karma is a bitch.
So now they want to make me undesirable or make me nobody.
You made yourself undesirable.
Basically, give me a bad review. It's like going to the store and eating a sandwich, and the sandwich was good, but you want to say it was nasty because you don't like the cook. Well, who the fuck doing that? Never put my hand.
Stop right there. You're lying. You stop lying. You're trying to lie, talking about he never put his hands on him. Yes, you did. By your own admission, you did put your hands on him. Stop fucking lying. And Dewdrop, I think he is trying to use this as another charity thing. I wouldn't be surprised if he start asking for donations for this.
These bitches never beat these bitches, never ask these bitches for no bread. Carry both these bitches by myself. I didn't crash that car. This bitch crashed her car. But who else paid for that car? Me. You feel me? My issue, I'm gonna say this one more time with my son's mother. My issue was not her talking to no other niggas like that, except for when we was in a relationship. This is my issue with my son's mother. I'm not in the street. I have not been in the street since I was 17 years old. I stopped gangbanging on my own and started reading books and trying to better myself. Got 2 jobs, signed up for college, and started trying to be a productive member of society on my own. What is my issue with my children's mothers? My son's mom know I used to be in the street. I told her I don't really know who my enemies are. So don't bring no random niggas to my house. This bitch brought at least 3 different niggas to my house. And not only did she bring at least 3 different niggas to my house, she had my son in the car, had these niggas dropping my son off to me. Now, the reason I couldn't do what I want to do or say what I want to say because I was on parole. So if any little thing happened, I'm going back to jail. She knew that.
No, you didn't say nothing because you was a bitch ass nigga and you knew you ain't want no smoke with them niggas. That's why you ain't say nothing. Stop fucking lying, my nigga. Stop lying. Stop goddamn lying. Cause now you're talking about walking up in the courtroom and slapping the judge if he having a bad day and this, that, and the third. Come on, my man. What the fuck is you talking about? The fuck is you talking about? For real. You're not making sense. You're double talking.
She violated me for years. Another nigga with my son in the car. And now here's my other issue. I'm working. These niggas are still in the street. No disrespect to niggas that's in the street. Bitch, I'm not in the street. These niggas selling whatever, weed, work, whatever it is out her car. Now here's my issue. I'm like, bitch, if somebody recognize this car that's in the street, they gonna shoot this car up. Bitch, I used to be in the street. My son gonna be in his car. Then what? You gonna be looking at me to do something. Now I gotta go get 25 to life because you want to be a hard head ass, stupid ass bitch and want to chase street niggas. You're not even a bitch from the street. You from Cheektowaga. You went to Cheektowaga High School. That's a fucking pride. That's an all white school. Both your parents is fucking Christians.
So what the fuck does that mean? Of course she's not a gangster. She's a female. You see how he trying to throw her under the bus? He mad. He is big mad right now. Oh, he's like a raccoon that's been cornered.
Dad work from home. You not built like that. You never been built like that. But you
neither is you, nigga.
Want to go outside, play this role. It's like
with that dirt trail mustache.
Nunu on ATL. It's like Nunu on ATL. You want to go outside and act like you ghetto, and then you want to come in the house and be proper. But motherfucking you not gonna suffer the consequences of your actions. Your parents gonna save you. Your uncle's a police officer. He gonna save you. Motherfuckers like me not gonna get saved. So I'm.
What this got to do with them taking you for child support? You see the hypocrisy here. What do any of these this shit got to do with taking them to them taking you for child support? Nothing. And then you claim you never put your hands on them. By your own admission, you did. You dragged her out the house in front of the white nanny and you kicked her in the head. The other baby mom, you knocked her out and got on top of her, calling the fat bitch and spitting on her. I would say that's putting your hands on a woman, my man.
I'm staying out the way. Now, peep game. This bitch violating, got random niggas around my son, not telling me I ain't never had a woman around my son ever besides Golden.
Stop lying. You had the white nanny around your kids.
Because I was in a relationship with Golden. I've never had any woman that I've ever talked to around my kids. Any woman that I talk to, whether my kids' mothers agree with it or not, I let them know who I'm talking to. Why? Because if something ever happened to my kids, we all know who's responsible. These bitches do not let me know who my kids be around. They keep my kids around random motherfuckers. They do everything without my permission. They never make me aware of nothing. My son's mom.
You mean like you was doing with the white nanny?
Want to be a gangster. She I don't know what's her problem. The bitch want to be something she not so bad. So bad. I don't even.
I've never seen either of these women portray themselves as a gangster. Has anybody else see his baby moms act like they gangster? Because I've never seen either one of these women act as if they were gangster. What the fuck is he talking about? This nigga is big mad.
Care about that, but my thing is, why you put my son in danger? Like I said, niggas hustling out this car. If the police pull this motherfucking car over or something, CPS gonna take my motherfucking kid. Now you gonna be looking at me stupid. Huh? Now you're gonna be looking at me like it's me. So my thing is, both my children's mothers are reckless as fuck, and they be endangering the welfare of my kid. And then they get mad when I try to check them on that.
Look, he mad. He trying to throw him under the bus. First one of them had COVID. The other one trying to be gangster selling drugs. He trying to throw him. He trying to be on record throwing him under the bus. But this is all hearsay.
That's something that, as a man, I should be able to check you on that. If I can't.
But those delusional ass videos that you was doing, that's not hearsay. That's coming out of your own mouth. Your own mouth. You admitted to pulling a gun out on somebody. You unwillingly. The chick did not give you permission to play with that knife that day. You did that. You were talking all types of outlandish shit. But this shit right here is hearsay.
Can't keep my kids safe. Who's supposed to do? White man?
You say that you claiming that what's her name? That people used to call you the logbook in jail, right? People used to call him the logbook in jail. So you would know that this shit that you trying to do right here is nothing but hearsay. Yeah, facts. You right, Hatter. You right. But this is all hearsay. This is not going to work. This is all going to be considered hearsay.
Bitch,
look at his
CPS
face. Look at his face.
This is the ones trafficking the children. Dummy.
Look at his face.
Who you think trafficking the fucking children?
Now CPS is trafficking the children. He's trying to say anything he can to persuade them not to take his ass to child support. This is all hearsay, though. This will not be admissible in court. But those videos of him acting all wild and crazy, that's not hearsay. That's pure evidence. He's just digging himself a bigger hole.
It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't niggas that's out here selling weed. We trying to take care of our children. So my thing is this: y'all bitches is slitting our throat and betraying us, and then you trying to run to the same motherfuckers that's actually allowing the danger that I'm trying to keep you from. Where y'all think y'all?
See, this is the shit I be talking about. He's using other situations and trying to say that that's what's going on. Yeah, he threatened the judge. He talking about something. I don't care if the judge is having a good day or not. He better be on some odd shit, on some real shit, or everybody getting slapped. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all bitches gonna look down on us for guns and drugs. Where y'all think we got guns and drugs from? Who y'all think we got them from?
He's using other people's situations, like my situation with my baby mom, Uda's situation with his baby mom, situations like that are really about what he's talking about as a smokescreen for his bullshit and to why his baby mom's actually taking his ass to court.
The government. Who you think was, when I was walking through the fields and finding guns in the field at 16, who the fuck y'all think was putting guns in the field? The government. Who y'all think, how the fuck y'all think them guns got there? Bitch, I ain't had no gun license at 16.
Nah, nigga. Yeah, that is true, but that wasn't happening near you, nigga. Stop fucking lying. That shit was going on in Chicago and other cities. I ain't never hear of Buffalo, New York doing that shit.
See? I had a gun license when I went to jail for the gun that wasn't mine. I had 2 jobs at the time I went to jail for the gun that wasn't mine. But when I was 16, I copped out for the gun that I told y'all I had. How the fuck y'all think I got that gun? Who the fuck y'all think I got that gun from? Stop playing with me. So my thing is this. These bitches is grind. These bitches is the worst bitches on the planet. I would never take no bitch ever serious in America.
All American bitches are grimy and the worst bitches on the planet. This nigga is digging a deeper hole and burying himself. As he's digging this hole, the dirt is being thrown on top of him.
Bitches is garbage. All y'all black women in America is garbage. Fuck y'all bitches. Y'all trashes.
Don't forget to hit that like button, family. This is it. Videos being shown for educational purposes.
Fuck. I'm not dealing with y'all grimy ass hoes. Y'all grimy ass hoes. Y'all bitches will do.
Now all American women are a bunch of grimy ass bitches and a bunch of grimy ass hoes. Oh man. Hassan Campbell, first he was talking about black people is raising assassins. He blamed Momma Duck for her kid's death. And now he talking about black bitches are thieves, extortionists, robbers, and kidnappers. All women in America are the worst, foulest creatures on earth. You see the shit that these niggas say? And it opens the floodgates for other cowardly ass niggas like him to come out and say other outlandish shit in this nature.
Do us dirty and then go and get
about black women.
Daggers. That's what y'all bitches do. Y'all do us dirty, then y'all will go and get daggers. And cool. I ain't got no problem with that. That's what you want to do it. But my thing is, stop trying to use the white man to violate me. Ain't nobody never violated me. Nobody, including the white man. I've been getting in with that white man.
How are they using the white man to violate you? No, nigga. What they're doing is they're using a system that was designed to help women that are in that situation that they're in. It doesn't matter if it was black people or white people. They still be doing it. The fuck are you talking about?
And ass in court and out of court my whole life. In court and out of court my whole life. Everybody know what it is with me in the street. From the niggas to the police, to the FBI, to the CIA. Everybody know what it is with me. I've been minding my business and doing what I'm supposed to do and reading, but y'all bitches, it's some dirty ass, grimy ass bitches. And it's because of
now all the black bitches and American bitches is all dirty ass, grimy ass bitches. You allowed to treat them like objects, but they can't fight back or defend themselves.
These bitches, and it's because of these unfocused, undisciplined, jealous, conniving, evil, deceitful, frivolous ass black women in this country that the community is fucked. That's the truth. It's not always the niggas, dog. It's not all the niggas. Period. So I want to say that.
So what him and Hassan Campbell are basically saying is black women are the main problem in the black community. That's what it sounds like to me. They're raising assassins and sending them out into the streets, according to Hassan Campbell. He claiming that women are kidnapping and extorting and robbing niggas and using the white man. And they the most grimiest people on the planet. So according to him and Hassan Campbell, black women are just the worst of the worst. And these fuck niggas are still getting, followers. It's because we let these niggas slide so many times. But now, hell no, we're not letting these niggas slide.
Bitch, because you're my son's mother, I have to.
See, he did not refer to these women as women at now one time did he in this whole entire rant that he's going on. They bitches, they this, they that, and the third, not one time did he address them as women or by their names.
Look out for you. Because if you're not okay, my kid is not okay. And the throne is the lap.
That's bullshit, because if you felt that way, you would have never made her walk from wherever you were at to Houston at 12 o'clock at night with your kids. You'd have never took the car from her so she can stop doing things for your kids. You would have never stopped paying her rent knowing that she couldn't pay it, knowing that she has to take care of your kids. Double talking ass nigga. Yeah, he is a spoiled ass Tyler. But thanks for stopping by, Hatter.
Of the woman. And bitch, I don't know what the fuck y'all, I don't know what the fuck these bitches is doing. They're not providing no throne for my kids at all. Well, I'm providing. So I'm gonna say this. Bitch, if you want and need a job, you can still get a job. But you gonna respect my shit just like you go to work.
Yeah, this is a plea. No, nigga, they don't want no job from you. Why would they want to work for you and be under you, your narcissistic ass, when they can just get the money themselves and do what they want?
I mean, shit. You gonna do what I tell you to do the same way you do what the white man tell you to do.
See? There you go. You gonna do what I tell you to do? Nah, nigga, you want them to be under you so you can control them. They're not going for it. You big mad. He is big mad.
You gonna be on time the same way you on time for the white man. You gonna show up for me the same way you show up for the white man. Y'all bitches don't clock in when a white man say, hey, I need you to print this document. I want to argue when it's a problem, but when I tell you want to argue, it's a problem. So why do I gotta put my hands on a bitch for a motherfucker to respect my shit? And white man.
See, why do I gotta put my hand? You just said you don't put your hands on her. See, he tells on himself. He tells on himself. You just give him time to talk. All these niggas tell on themselves. Just listen to him.
And come and now I gotta go to jail for assault because you don't want to simply do your fucking job. Nobody trying to enslave you. Nobody forcing you to do shit. Bitch, if you need a job, I'll give you a job.
So now you're gonna put your hands on them if they don't do their job. Sounds about right. Sounds like you. You nut ass nigga.
You don't want to do the job because you don't want to respect me outside of the motherfucker that you think you know. Y'all bitches don't know. Y'all bitch was not with me. No, bitch, you wasn't with me sleeping in a trap like that. You wasn't with me in prison. You wasn't with me in court. I was.
Bro, you just claimed that she was on your dick and she was coming by the trap every day. with you when you was trapping. When you needed, see how he switches up. When you needed her to vouch for your gangsterness and you being out in the streets, she was there every day. But now she wasn't with you when you was out there trapping. Double talking ass nigga.
You wasn't with me in these critical times and critical places in my life by myself. You was not there. You were not there when I was in court banging that 330 motion out by myself. You wasn't there. You wasn't in there when I was at trial banging it out with these motherfuckers by myself. You wasn't there when the niggas robbed me at trial.
He is big mad. I don't think I seen him this mad in a while, family. I don't think he's been this mad since he was. You lied. You lied. I don't think he's been this mad since then.
You wasn't there. You wasn't in none of the bullpens with me. You wasn't in the box with me. No, and I got every fucking ticket I ever caught when I went to the box. So don't play with me. Bitch, you was not on Bravo with me. You was not on Charlie with me. You was not on Delta with me. You was not on Apple with me. You was not on none of them prison buses with me. You got
that nigga is big fucking mad. This nigga is extremely mad. And he is butthurt right now. You better call them aliens up. Get the Spoonopians together. Get them out on them streets selling them flyers and them newspapers and them bean pies and them Spooniversity lessons. That's what you need to do. You need to call up them aliens and say, look, we need to huddle up, get the Spoonopians together and start printing out some of that Spooniversity rhetoric that you be that bullshit that you be talking, and get them out there on them streets selling that shit, because you gonna need it.
A nigga around my son that I told you I don't fuck with this nigga because this nigga still be weak ass bullshit. Nigga still want to run the streets, and you gonna let this nigga around my son? Let this nigga hold my motherfucking son? You know, I don't even this bitch ass nigga. This nigga gun. You gonna let this nigga be around my motherfucking son, but I can't be around my son. These bitches.
You are big man right now. He is extremely butthurt.
Purposely go fuck with your enemies and purposely go fuck with motherfuckers you don't fuck. And I'm at the point where these bitches is, I don't want nothing to do with these bitches at all. At all. I will give these bitches a job because that's the right thing to do. I don't want nothing to do.
He is big mad, family. Big fucking mad. But I'm gonna stop this video right here because I gotta eat me some dinner and lay down. But I got some premieres videos coming back to back all night. So tune in. We will be coming back tonight. I'm about to load these videos up right now as we speak. So expect more knowledge to come tonight. We're gonna be running all night premieres most of the night. I got some more lives coming back tomorrow. I want to thank everybody that stopped by today. Everybody that was rocking with us. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share this video because it's all about the message, baby. That's all you're going to get over here. Shout out to everybody who participated in the chat. Shout out to everybody who donated, everybody who didn't. Doesn't matter. We appreciate and the love and support. But that's all the time I got. Stay tuned. I will be back with more premieres of Tar breaking down Noon Science or whatever he's breaking down, because Tar be breaking down everything, every goddamn thing. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more premieres. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's Babies, Remy El Ma'at. You were just tuned into Ma'at TV. I see you when I see you. Until then, peace.